star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling it dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest.
Takes flight. Clear the deck. Deck cleared.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing...
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Nice move. Rebound by Okogie. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Hey, listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. The pass to Leonard. Puts it up from 17. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Durant, the pass to Paul. Ayton a screen on Westbrook. Back to KD. Suns keep it alive. It's another look. And Ayton with the layup.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Takes the three. And it's Leonard again missing. Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. KD against Morris. Ayton trying to break free. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Westbrook. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Zubac. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
KD a screen on George. Here's Booker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
The Suns leading. Paul with the screen for Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Bounce pass from Morris. Morris a screen. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Paul.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
On the wing, Booker over George. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Devin Booker. Pass to George. Over Booker. And again, no good by the Clippers. Suns leading by 6. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here is George. No points in the game yet for him. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Westbrook. Devin Booker missing his last shot. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Biombo, he's checked in for DeAndre. Torrey Craig comes in for Kevin Durant. Lee's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Payne in for Paul. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Ross is checked in for Booker. Man. Here's Highland. Lee with the steal. Batum with the steal. There's the pass to Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Craig against Plumlee. Passes it to Highland. The Clippers keep it alive. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Ross passes to Payne. Back to Ross. Shoots over Powell. Phoenix no good that time either.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Highland. Down low. Here's Plumlee. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Plumlee's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. Pass to Biombo. There's the screen. Ross finds Biombo. Just 5 on the clock. Payne passes to Craig. Here's Lee outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Highland passes to Batum. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They grab their own miss. Highland misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Ross with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And there's the basket. Whistle blows, and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Biombo. Powell with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Plumlee with a screen on lead. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here is Paul. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And the pass to Booker. Gordon with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 9. Westbrook kicks to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. KD finds Paul. Back to Durant from deep three-point range. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Westbrook, a screen on Booker. Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. There's the triple. And it's KD with the rebound. Here's Paul. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Booker with no one around bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 13. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well. Here's
Booker following the basket by Russell Westbrook.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Zubac with the screen for George. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix leading by 8. Takes a step back. Passes it to Okogie. Ayton a screen on George. Okogie the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from KD. Westbrook passes to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Ayton a screen on Leonard. Goes up with the stripe. Tries again. Tries yet again. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 6 points.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Suns here with a different look. Yambo, he's checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. Lee's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Highland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Man can't hit. Suns leading by 10. And here is Craig. Pass to Payne. Outside Durant, over Batum. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And he makes that one.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
Now here's Payne. 1:04 left in the first half of the game. Off target with his 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Highland, covered by Lee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Ross is checked in for the Suns. Suns leading by 6. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Lee outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Plumlee. Phoenix no good that time either.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Powell, the pass to Man. Plumlee with the screen. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lue. Teron, what problems are you seeing out there?
We haven't made shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Morris. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Outside, George. No good on the 3. Suns lead by 4. The pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Over Westbrook. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Westbrook. In the corner, George with it. Drills it from outside. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Chris Paul. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, George. Here's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Booker launches a three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Westbrook kicks to George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the Clippers call time here. Clippers trail by 8. Passes it to Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. City expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced. Well, Kawhi has always been an elite defender, but he's become just as fearsome on the offensive end. You can tell he never stops working on his game.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Here's George after the made shot from KD. Outside, George down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. Booker dishes to Paul. To the inside. Outside for Durant. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Outside Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Check out Russell utilizing his range and making the most of that look.
Now here's Booker. 18 points for him. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Back to Leonard. Outside Covington. Oh, good with the triple. Phoenix leading by 6. Now Paul. Pass to Ayton. Dishes to Booker. A 3-ball. And Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And the Clippers call time here. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Yambo, he's checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Kevin Durant. Terrence Ross is checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Highland. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And there's the pass to Ross. Inside, Yambo. And the dunk by Yambo.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Ross for 3. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Highland. Passes to Powell. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Payne passes to Biyombo. Kicks it to Ross. Going inside. Great D that time from Powell. Clippers trail by 5. Man passes to Highland. No good with the layup. The Suns have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Booker. Now Payne shoots the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Powell. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Here's Man. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break.
36.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Craig in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here is Paul. After Paul George getting his 3 to go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Now the dish to George. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 7. And here's Booker from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Plumlee. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Great instincts. Russell Westbrook knows where his teammates are at all times.
Timeout call, the Suns. And the Clippers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick-and-roll situation.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Leonard, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker with it. Guarded now by Morris.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And there's the feed to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive, rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Ayton a screen on George to the middle. Ayton dishes the ball, and it's in there. And the Suns lead by 7.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Leonard. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Again, Leonard missing. Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Down low. 14 feet away. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Now the pass to Zubac. He dishes it to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Inside. Good. Nice job down low.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Paul passes to Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Now just a 5-point Phoenix lead. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Durant in the corner. Over Morris. Another one falls for Phoenix.
KD's height and length make him a nightmare. He can easily get a shot off.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's Westbrook. Zubac with the screen for Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Ayton.
At the line for the Clippers, Zubac.
The free throw drops for Zubac. He doesn't get the second one. Suns leading by 6. Booker with it. Over George. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 8. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. .149 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Leonard. He's starting closer to the paint and stolen by Ayton. Durant kicks to Paul. Ayton a screen on George. Booker dishes to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Leonard draws the double. Westbrook against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook passes to Morris. Shoots over KD. Second chance shot. And Westbrook with the layup.
You can't teach those instincts. Westbrook just has a nose for it. Always seems to be in the right spot at the right time.
Now here's Paul. Booker in the post. Defended by George. And Booker kicks to KD. Ayton sets the pick for Durant. And the rejection by Zubac.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Morris with a screen on Booker. The shot by George, no good. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, KD. It was a good start. What happened with that rough patch later on, though?
We weren't disciplined. We were just shooting shots just to shoot them, throwing passes just to pass them. No sense of urgency, no purpose. And against a team like that, they're looking for something to get them back in the game, and we just let them back in.
Close the door, but stuff to work on, I know, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.